This is the Bad Guy Spoken Podcast. Get your host Kenny. We got Brandon. We got TK.
How you doing?
This is the Valentines Day episode.
What's up to the door in the back?
So,
Just gotta keep up appearances.
so basically, there's a lot of crazy stuff that happened in the news lately. That's why, I'm reading some of this stuff off. So, so speaking of Valentine's Day.
Right, fuck Valentine's Day. Go ahead.
So R&B singer Maya, who is known for keeping her life very private, announced she was getting married. Fans were excited to see who she was married to, and the who you say?
Who?
She got married to herself.
Oh, I'm about to say the who.
Yeah.
So she put a dinner. So Robin. Hey,
She got married to herself. She posted some pictures and everything. I guess she didn't officially tie the knot because there's pictures of her wedding and everything. She said she was married since 2013 to herself.
Ooh. She got a 10-year anniversary coming up.
Yeah.
Think about it.
Right.
It's like a class
2
reunion.
She's in a polygamous relationship, is what she refers to it as.
Say that again.
Polygamous.
I like that. Ooh.
Yeah, I like that too.
How you say it again?
Polygamous. I'm assuming that's how
You
it's
can't
spelled.
do nothing.
Like-
You be cheating. Like you can't do nothing.
But it was her way to take ownership of her life. That's why she said she got married to herself.
So is she actually married? Like, is there like paperwork and everything?
She says there is. I'm not gonna. I didn't care to look it up. I just saw that. It was like, like that's wild.
If there is, that's a lot. That's a lot to fully take responsibility of your life and like be like, I love myself and I appreciate myself. So I'm marry myself. That's cool. But if you go through all the paperwork, I feel like that's a lot. That's a lot of steps that you really don't need to take.
I like that word you use still.
Polygamous.
Polygamous.
When I read it, it just sounded right. That's why I was like, let me go and say
I like
polygamous.
that. Yeah.
And she has music on the way.
So that's what this was all about.
That's why it came out.
That's what this was all about.
Because if it's been since 2013, nobody really cared. But now she got to promote her music. So she like, hey,
I ain't dropping
I
no
got a
album.
10-year reunion coming out too myself. 2013, baby.
Who's
You know it's coming up.
She's gonna celebrate that with this new album.
Mm-hmm. She gonna take a minute.
She looked good to me too. That's why this is like, dang, can't even get it.
I feel like she probably still give it up here and there, but she still
It's an open
feel like-
relationship with herself.
Right, you feel me? But I feel like she, at the end of the day, she's like, she has meaningless sex. You feel me? Like, well, I'll fuck you one good time, but then I'm gonna leave because it's like I need to take care of me still. You know, like.
Oh yeah, she's one of those people.
meaningless.
Oh, I mean, and I feel like I would love to run into her. You feel me?
Catch her slipping.
You feel me? I mean, nah, she can catch me slipping. That's my feelings. Like,
I was gonna say she's gonna break your heart.
right, you feel me?
Speaking of doing it yourself, Amelia Wrestler is. It makes it worse when you see why.
That segue can't be good.
No, it's not. It's a speaking of doing it yourself. Amelia Wrestler is looking at 19 counts of child molestation
Wow.
after videotaping herself masturbating in front of her classroom at Mount Zion Elementary.
Mount Zion Elementary.
Yep.
Was it intentional?
Yeah.
I mean, if she did it 19 times.
I thought it was just like a Zoom like classroom meeting. She's like, "Oh, I'm done with this class," and just start getting straight to it. I was like, maybe she forgot to turn the camera off.
19 times?
But
You think she would get an email out there?
But they said
I'm going to send a letter.
they
Like,
said,
like,
they said the
you're a
reason she
bit
got
isolated.
19 counts because there was 19 children in that class.
yes, I figured it was like a classroom, like a Zoom
Yeah.
meeting. But
It said unclear how long she's worked there, but she's now in custody at Carroll County Jail.
wait,
That's
so
what it said.
elementary. So what grade are the students? Like, what? Like, is it like?
Well, it's
Third
between kindergarten through
like,
fourth.
So this is all before 10. Like this is all like. Either way, this is
They're seeing a lot.
Yeah, this is a lot to it. This
It's too early for that.
it really is.
I mean, it might have
School's pretty
been.
early.
It might have been like 1:30. It might have been.
So it was
after lunch.
later in the day.
It might have been like.
She had to get
after
one out to
lunch.
carry on
You
her
know,
day.
You feel me? Just like
In front of the students, though, she got.
Maybe it was during their lunch and they came back and seen it. They're like,
You
hey,
feel me?
hey,
Like,
hey.
maybe it was-
Not in the teacher's lounge bathroom or something like that.
I feel like she's at the house.
Yeah, I said there's no
feel like
lounge.
she just.
That wasn't allowed.
I feel, she was probably in her pajamas. She was comfortable. You
Yeah.
know, she probably pulled out a hefty ass toy too. Like
What
them kids was.
is that, man?
I was like, oh my
It's
god!
disgusting. Like, oh.
Mommy, what is she doing?
You know, like, wait a minute. Here comes the. Oh my god!
It's like, it's disgusting. Speaking of
Disgusting?
stupid shit.
Oh,
Yeah,
oh,
disgusting.
okay.
Yeah, okay, that's good. Disgusting. So, Tessica Brown, you know, the Gorilla Glue girl.
Yeah. Okay.
So, she went viral a week ago. If you don't know, she went viral a week ago for putting glue in her hair because she ran out of spray.
Smart.
So,
That's smart.
On Wednesday, Brown flew to Los Angeles to be seen by Dr. Michael Obing, I think that's his name, a plastic surgeon who spent around 4 hours removing the chemical mixture from her hair. It's a $12,000 procedure to get the glue out. He didn't charge her.
He didn't charge her?
He didn't charge her. He said, I got you for the free.
Has to get his name. That's what's up.
And the crazy thing about it is, so she got that for free. She has a GoFundMe out.
Oh.
She got $20,000 from supporters.
Ain't give him nothing.
Ain't give him shit. She now wears custom-made wigs gifted by comedian Lonnie Love and taking advantage of her 15 minutes of fame. She has a merch line out, too. It's called Bonded for Life on TescoMerch.com.
You gonna shout her out?
I hate that.
I don't like that you just shouted her out like that. So
I hate everything about that. I hate the situation more than anything.
I do, too.
I don't think she should have had no fame for that.
She shouldn't have got no money for that. I'm pretty sure someone about that said, don't put this, like...
It does.
Why is people sending her money?
It says, do not put this on your skin or articles of clothing.
This is like just throwing this glue out, and you're like, I'm going to lay my edges down with this.
That's some good wholesome thinking. I love her logic. Yeah, this is going to really hold them.
And just to make matters worse, Louisiana rapper Len Martin tried to prove she was faking, so he uploaded a video to Facebook where he attempts the Gorilla Glue challenge. He glued his lips to a cup and planned on licking it off later.
Wow.
He failed the challenge.
He put his lips on a cup.
With Gorilla Glue on it. After being rushed to the hospital for surgery, he stated, everyone is on social media. Every day there is a new challenge, but I did not think it would go this far. I thought that chick with the Gorilla Glue was making the story up, but no, it's real. I don't know why I tried it, but they talk about cutting the tip of my lips off in surgery. Y'all pray for me.
It is Gorilla Glue.
I'm not praying for you.
I'm not.
You saw video proof.
Why do you?
He said, you got Valentine's Day coming up. I can't even kiss my lips. This is not the challenge you want to try.
Niggas. They're on Black History Month. This is how y'all want to act.
How you feel? I don't even appreciate. They making us
look bad.
Ignorant.
That is. I didn't even think about that. You glue in your head.
But
that's what I'm saying. You put glue in your head and you get mad when it works. Like that's what the product's supposed to do. You can't sue them for that.
But she did it. Boy, she's trying to sue him.
She's trying to sue him too. She's trying to sue him too.
You trying to sue a product for working?
But then this man puts his lips on a cup. Come on, nah.
It's stupid. And they said this is the first time Martin tried to go viral. In 2019, Martin filmed himself opening a tub of ice cream at a supermarket, licking it and putting it back.
Oh, he's one of them
niggas. He was arrested and charged with tampering with. At that time, he was arrested and charged with tampering with property and unlawful posting of criminal activity for notoriety and publicity.
Nah, fuck that. Fuck him. He deserved to lose his lips.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. He licking ice.
He didn't learn his lesson.
Oh, nah, fuck that.
On top of that.
Nope.
And Gorilla Glue released a statement after all this. They said, our spray adhesive states in the warning label, do not swallow, do not get in eyes, on skin, or on clothing. It is used for craft, home, I can't read. It is used for craft, home, auto, or office projects to mount things to surfaces such as paper, cardboard, wood, laminate, and fabric. Stupid. Just stupid. Speaking of being stupid. Remember Brashear Gray, a.k.a. Yaz the Greatest, a.k.a. Hakeem off of Empire? So last summer, he got in trouble for beating his wife for hours.
Okay. Hours. Okay.
If he did, I made a video to this reacting to that. So check that.
Lasted hours. I didn't want to say it too loud. I hope the camera can't set up, but it was just like.
So last summer he was arrested for beating his wife for hours. Newly found footage is out.
Wow. Oh.
There's footage.
So there's. Wait, time out.
Wait,
where was he whooping her ass?
Wasn't it his house?
Wait.
Wasn't it his house? He's like, I got you.
I'm going to show you. Hold on. Yeah, where was he at?
It said newly found footage is out, and according to Goodyear PD, there was a call around 9:15.
Goodyear? The tire place? He was beating her at AutoZone?
I was weak when I was reading it. So I was like, wow.
When did this happen? You said last year?
It happened last summer.
Last summer, and they just now found this footage.
I guess so. They said newly found footage is out.
That shit.
According to Goodyear PD, there was a call around 9:15 a.m. on a Saturday where Gray refused to leave. Crisis negotiations team took him home Monday at 7 a.m. Dang, so he was 2 days. of ass whooping. Was it?
And it's at 9 a.m. in the morning. That's when it started.
She ain't make breakfast.
Like, what are you mad about that early in the morning?
He was hungry.
What if it was 9 a.m. on a Saturday, and it was the crisis team? They come into Monday at 7 to 7 in the morning. That's 2 days worth of ass whooping.
I mean, wait. So they said beating her for hours. He was whooping her ass for some days.
It could have been. I don't know.
It had to be days.
It said crisis
Don't call
negotiation
police
team
on
took
me.
him home Monday at 7 a.m. The wife told officers that she found messages of him and other women. He replied how they were fake before aggressively coming after her.
Okay,
It's fake.
They were
Time out.
fake.
Time out. My question
There's
is,
no way.
For hours a year.
There was no way
He was guilty.
my question is, when did they start recording the ass whooping? If it,
I don't
if it was
know.
for 2 days,
I don't know.
There's a lot of missing time.
it was like Sunday. Like we need to.
So I guess the
record this.
interrogation with the police is now open to the public.
Okay.
It pretty much has Gray saying he would never hurt his wife. That is his best friend. That they were in an open relationship. Oh, so wait. This nigga was lying. Like, wait.
He been lying no time.
He said they was fake.
Not gonna say no. We was in a open relationship, nigga.
My thing is, why did you whoop her ass for 2 days?
Because it wasn't an open relationship.
It was real. It was very
That's
close.
open for
some
him.
guilty shit. Open hands.
I don't think it. Look, something that he had to close his fist eventually. If it was for 2 days, he ain't just keep smacking the shit out of her.
I would laugh about
Your
this.
palm gonna get
It's sad.
It's a messed up
This
situation.
is the sad.
But it's like,
We gotta make it light.
I've seen his mugshot. He was guilty of everything that happened.
He looked like he was on drugs, heavy drugs.
There's
I
no
don't
way
know
that was his
who
best
this
friend.
man
He
is.
beat the brakes off
This
her.
was his best friend. Happy Valentine's Day. You feel
By
me?
the way,
Like,
yeah, you're playing how they were fake before aggressively coming after her. The interrogation with the police is now open to the public. It pretty much has Gray saying he will never hurt his wife. That is his best friend. They were in an open relationship. He allows her to have a boyfriend because he's really busy. Oh wow! And he claims that she is suicidal and the attack might have been from a man named Mark.
That's his mugshot.
He did that shit.
He definitely did
He
that.
whooped her.
Oh, one of the at the bottom.
Mhm.
Oh, AK's here.
Guilty of everything he
Brothers
said.
come through.
Yeah, I hate
But just
I know
sit
who
in my
that is,
spot.
too. Yeah.
Okay.
On the fly movement.
He was on.
He's on the fly tip.
He was
Flossing with the posse. What the fuck does that mean?
I thought you had a Balenciaga.
I remember when I used to believe in them.
Oh yeah. I
Oh,
forgot what I had on.
yeah.
Yeah, I know. You feel me? Shout out
So,
to Derek.
so Proof was saying that, he would never hurt his wife in the open relationship. He allows her to have a boyfriend because he's really busy. And he claims that she is suicidal and the attack might have been from a man named Mark that came over.
Hold
Hey, wait.
What?
on. He
He
said
blames it on somebody else?
He didn't
A nigga named Mark.
It's probably that nigga Mark. That
And according to the wife, Mark is Bashir's fake name when he doesn't want to be recognized.
So his alter ego.
This is probably the wildest story we've had so
And then the
far.
wife Jindar also states that he is bibipolar and didn't take his medicine. His trial was coming soon.
God damn
He
it.
said, I was beat up Mark today.
So wait,
This whole
wait.
split, remember we split? He said, that was bad. He didn't. I didn't do that shit.
And that's how it closed out. His trial is coming
His trial is
soon.
coming
Okay. I might have to check into that one
God
myself
damn it, Mark.
because Mark, he
Dang it.
said it was that nigga Mark.
He was Mark.
And
Mark
then
ass
she came in-
Mark. Mark ass
She
nigga.
came in and said, they said, ma'am, who's Mark? It said,
He's Mark. He is Mark.
I
He
told
left
you.
Marks.
He was whooping my ass. Like,
Speaking
I'm
of-
sorry.
Speaking of headbutt females,
Mm.
Ocho Cinco.
Hey.
Father, that was a terrible transition.
No, that makes sense.
Father of
Okay.
7, Chad Ocho Cinco, doesn't gravitate towards models, is what he says.
I didn't know he had 7 kids.
Is he still
7
named
kids.
Ocho Cinco? He didn't change his name back? So his kids are named Ocho Cinco as well? I hate that.
No, I don't think his kids had to change their name from Johnson. I'm pretty
There's
sure
7. One of them has Ocho
Yeah, one of them
Cinco.
probably is Ocho Cinco, to be honest with
One of
you.
them has to
So
be.
father of 7, Chad Ocho Cinco, doesn't gravitate towards models. You know what? He said, I think about what I did. Everyone I had a child with is based on their DNA and athletic background. He continued it, he said, it had nothing to do with how fine you were or how you looked. I don't care about anything about bad bitches and all that shit. If I wanted models, I don't want fucking models. I want fucking athletes. What'd you do in high school? Show me some fucking tape. So he's trying to breed.
This nigga trying to breed.
Hey, he's breeding.
ass.
Those are
breeding.
called, those are beasts.
Yeah.
You know, those are baby beasts.
And
You feel me? Baby beast.
And then other people on the show was like, you playing? He's like, no, I'm dead serious. He's like, no, I'm dead serious.
I'm pretty sure he's pretty successful at this. You know,
I hope so.
If he's finding 5'11", 6 foot women, and he's, I mean, you feel me?
Them kids gonna be Shaq. Every last one of them.
Not Shaq because he's not that tall.
Yeah,
He's probably like
but they're gonna be athletic. They're gonna have good
But
footwork.
they could be.
But they probably, I mean, but you got to think they always is a little bit taller, so they might be
Yeah.
like 6'3", 6'4". That's for our receiver. You
Yeah.
know, he got a son already. I think.
It's DK. DK Metcalf, but better.
I really hope.
That's like Megatron.
I really hope they'll have an interest in sports because if they don't, he's gonna be heated. Like I didn't fuck this girl for nothing. Like he's gonna be heated.
I'm pretty sure.
He said, "Dad, I'm gonna be a librarian." It's like what?
Nah, I'm pretty sure they won't have a choice. Like,
I feel like they won't, which kind of sucks.
I mean, he got 7, and I guarantee you, 4 of them makes it pretty far. The odds are tremendous right now.
Speaking of breeding, Willow Smith,
Valentine's Day.
20. She's 20 years old and planning on making adult films.
Whoa.
She
Whoa.
says, "Yeah."
You said Willow?
Wait,
Willow Smith. Will
Smith's
Smith's daughter.
planning on being a what?
She said,
adult
An
film
adult
star.
actress?
"Yep."
Will
She
Smith
said
is going through some shit.
I would like
in
to
his
see
life.
that.
She said.
I wouldn't. Like,
She said she's been watching porn since she was 11 and had an
Oh.
interest in making artsy porn.
Art.
Oh, so she wants to be the producer now.
Okay.
Jada is supporting and even stated, if I was still in my
Support.
she said if I was still in my porn game, I'd be able to show you some good porn. Because back in the day, I had a little porn addiction, but I wasn't in a relationship when I had a porn addiction.
Jada
Thank
said that?
goodness. Yeah. Willow's talking with
She's
the
lying.
Willow is talking with Adult Time, a streaming service for adult films about making a project. There's a streaming service for adult, okay, like Netflix. Porn. All right.
Organic love.
That's what I'm saying. Organic love.
Wow.
So, since we're on the subject of should be grounding your kids,
I mean, no. I think we need to.
you sit here for a second.
Yeah, we need to
I
get
think
into
grounding
this.
is what started this. You're trying to ground them at 11. That's just like I'm always here.
See, this is why you should beat your kids. This is why kids need whooping still. You feel me? Like,
Whoa.
yeah.
I mean, when you rich,
yeah.
it's like
No,
you
no,
really
no,
can't
I'm-
whoop them for real.
a good. Yeah, because your kids feel entitled.
Remember Adrian Peterson beat his kid?
Yeah, like you can't really do nothing. Everybody's watching
He
you.
missed the whole
Wait,
season.
what are you talking
for
about
that,
these
too.
days?
That's the sad bit.
No, just like when you're like a certain level of celebrity, like because like Adrian Peterson beat his kids and it was like a huge deal. Like he didn't get like damn near kicked off the team.
He got suspended for a whole season.
He had to spend it for a season. That's what happened.
Man, I mean,
His
but
kid
like,
was switch like he
you
was,
gonna tell me my
With a
daughter?
switch?
yeah, he was going crazy.
I mean that's bad, but like at the same time
Crazy.
that happens like almost every.
it happens all the time, but it's just when white America sees it, they're
But like
like,
nigga,
wow.
you got caught and we seen
You
the
hit him
pictures.
with a tree branch? Like, no, not the tree, not the branch. Just switch with the
Right, it was just a stick. You
Yeah,
know,
it was all withered and-
right,
Yeah.
you feel me?
That's not the same.
I just feel like Will Smith has a rough life. You feel me? That's what I want to get out there.
I'm rooting for him though. I'm hoping.
I wish the best for this man. Now,
That's
because
what like people were talking about. We want that Will and Jada love for you.
Yeah.
don't bring that up. Because I'm
that
pretty
was his
sure
boy.
from the outside looking in, we all thought it was great. Out as years
You got
folded,
August coming down talking about,
and-
you want some sausage, baby boy?
And listen, I'm pretty sure she said in my porn days it was just last year, probably. You feel me?
I can show you something.
And her entanglement phase as well.
Yeah, and told me sooner.
Man, that was last summer, nigga. Like,
Willow
You feel
started
me?
porn.
And, right, and I'm. I
So
just,
Jaden
what's
don't wear
the
pants.
same summer that
I'm
yeah,
pretty sure
the kid was
Jada-
going crazy. Yeah.
Jada's
Yeah.
gonna be in the
Just down the street.
throwback porn.
Mark was going crazy.
Say Mark.
Just down the street.
Mark. Well, like, so speaking of grounding your kids, 39-year-old Britney Spears speaks about how she was grounded by her father last summer for 3 weeks for going to see friends and not social distancing.
She got grounded.
At 39, Last
Keep your
summer?
ass in the house.
I wonder why she was
Shame.
relevant lately.
Shame on you, Brittany.
I mean, at the same time, that's respect.
Yeah, that's a high level of respect.
That's a high level of respect, but it's like for
See, don't cut all
her,
that shit off.
I'm pretty sure. Listen,
Ain't no more. Get out of
It's like no TV, no outside. She just,
here. You are 40.
Yeah.
my thing is though,
you
it's
have
like,
kids of your own.
You are 40, nigga.
who was her dad? Was her dad something before her?
Could
No.
have
Because it's like you live with me. You know what I mean? I'm taking
Yeah, it's
your
a-
allowance.
Yeah, his father named Jamie Spears. I'm like,
Jamie?
yeah, Jamie Spears.
Wasn't her daughter
I
Jamie
thought
Lynn
his daughter
Yeah.
did.
Was that the younger one?
Wasn't that Zoe?
No, that was, yeah.
Yeah.
That was,
There's a sister named Jamie Lynn Spears, but
So-
her dad is also
little
named
sister.
Jamie.
So Brittany, if Brittany's not named after mom, that's kind of messed up. I feel like because I feel like they didn't believe in Brittany from the start.
And she the one that did it.
she made it.
And you gonna put me on punishment?
That's like me having
At
like my first.
39?
That's
Like, nigga, I paid for all this.
that's like my first son being
I
named
started this barbecue.
like. That's like my first son being named like Carl. My second son's named Brandon. Like It's kind of messed up. Like for the first kid, like I would have wished you to believe in me.
I didn't believe you didn't believe me, Dad.
I'm
But
saying.
look,
You didn't believe I could live up to your name.
at the same time, it's
You know the
like
standard.
as a parent, because I don't want to put this on camera, but I am. Fuck it. When I had my first son, I wanted to be T3. But then it's like, if I have another son, and then he's the better one, it's gonna be like, damn, I gave you my name and you ain't do it. You know, like you like me. You feel me? And then he's better than, you know, like, you know. So it's gonna be like, damn, I love you.
He does not have a son.
No. When I hopefully one day.
I thought he said
He wishes to have a son someday.
Someday. T3.
today.
No. Can't afford him right now.
Speaking of
Ladies, today.
thinking of stuff and confusion, a 63-year-old Texas woman was scammed for $100,000 by a catfish claiming to be Bruno Mars.
That's sad. How old was she again?
63.
That's sad.
Wow.
She
She told everybody.
She had some money.
She told everybody.
Hey, Grandma was living good though.
I'm on the phone with Bruno Mars right now. Like, yeah, that's not no Bruno Mars.
Why he need $100,000? This is Bruno Mars.
He's on stage right now. He's like, boy.
He said she remains to be anonymous, so we don't have her name.
That's
So
good.
I don't have her name. He slid in her DMs summer of 2018. So Bruno Mars slid in your DMs of one people.
You can't tell it's not Bruno Mars.
She said she believed it's the real Bruno, despite him not using his official IG account.
Without the blue check.
Yeah, well, he had no blue check.
It's a Bruno Mars fan page.
In the time he had her send him 2 checks.
Bruno the real Mars.
He said in the time he had her send him 2 checks, one for $10,000 and the other for $90,000
Ooh.
to cover his tour expenses.
Oh.
She wrote the checks 2 days apart. He promised to leave tour and come be with her as soon as he could. He did not.
I'm pretty sure he did.
That was no Bruno Mars.
He did not.
So,
That was Bruno Earth.
Bruno Earth. Chinwendu Azanwu, the catfish's real name, he appeared in court this week for this and was convicted on 3rd-degree felony money laundering.
Damn.
Oh, so he got caught.
Yeah, he got caught.
They got his real name.
What's his name again?
Chinwendu Azanwu.
He's an
I think he
African.
said.
Yeah, he's a strong African.
Hey, they're good at that.
Hey.
I'm
Kevin's
sorry.
really. He appeared in court this week for this and was convicted on 3rd-degree felony money laundering. The $90K was transferred his account, and the other accomplice, Basil Amadi,
man.
who was also charged with money laundering for $10K.
Oh,
So it's 2 niggas.
So Basil got the little.
They
He
went
got the
shopping.
little
He
list.
saw him testing. He's like 10,000.
And then
Oh, boys,
my
like, nah, I'm
man
really testing.
Chindu
90,000.
came in. I
He
bet-
said 30 to your face, 60 to your face, 90 to your face.
Mm.
And that's sad.
Them niggas went shopping on her.
They
Oh yeah,
They
90,000.
can probably afford the bill.
Well, his
But all that
bail
money
was
she
30,000.
Oh yeah, they got
They got
and had something left.
They got it. They got a good about left. Wasn't that 90,000 that they got for her?
Yeah, they got 90,000.
Does that not get confiscated?
I hope not.
Probably not if you
I'll tell
can't
you
find
right
it.
now.
I mean, it was in their account, so it got caught.
Okay.
I bet they had a nice flea market right now.
No,
Jay's on deck.
No, they're in jail.
I would have it in a
No.
separate account.
No, if the money got
Yeah,
confiscated,
that's the
then
amount
they
for
got
the bail is 30,000.
Because 30 didn't have it. That's why they're asking that old lady for it. Poor Betsy.
So that stays here. I thought you were bringing this in your pocket.
Ah.
Go ahead.
Well, speaking of, I don't know. Niggas fucking up.
Segways.
Yeah, I read out for this one. Nessa from Bernie Mac show, Camille Winbush, has an OnlyFans
Oh my God.
where she'll be posting things her way, she says, which includes singing, dancing, and exclusive content. For the ladies,
and dancing.
yeah, for the ladies
Why
there,
trying to pay to see
she
that shit?
said for the ladies. I didn't want to see it in general for right gonna lie.
I don't want to see that.
I want to see it for free. Why would I pay to see it?
I don't want to see. I don't care about Nessa to be would see her news. It said for the
Unfortunately,
ladies.
I saw it. It found me. I didn't find it. It found me. And I was like, damn it, that's it.
I love Bernie
It said for the ladies there, she'll post her skincare routines and host live Q&A sessions. She says just because she joined OnlyFans, don't expect X-rated content. By the way, equals minimal nudity. So if that's what you're expecting, sorry, not sorry, disappoint. And fans responded to this, and she had one thing to say after the backlash, and that is, Bernie, God rest his soul, is not turning over in his grave. Stop saying that. Even if it is a joke, it's not funny.
I hate that husband said it. Like,
She was hurt.
Bernie's
Because that's like the only
man.
thing she's known for. So it was like, oh,
It really is. Like she.
poor Bernie. Like that's what everybody immediately thinks. It was like, really, it really ain't. He's not her parent. Like, really ain't got nothing to do with him.
Hopefully, baby girl ain't doing this.
Mm.
I'll tell you that.
There was a video that
Baby
surfaced.
girl.
I don't think it was actually her, but it looks just like her. And it said like it was like a sex tape. But I don't think it was actually her. I think she just looked strangely like her. I just think while we was on the subject, might as well talk about it here. But I'm pretty sure it ain't true because I ain't never heard nothing about it. It just looked like her.
She probably. I don't think she did nothing either in her career. So they probably was just.
Speaking of kids and wild things happen, like bad things happening to them. Raz B, remember?
That's
That can't be
It
good.
would be 2K.
Yeah,
So
you got served.
yeah, so remember how he was like saying Chris Stokes like raped him as a kid. So so after a video of Raz B and his brother describing the abuse they took as early as 11 years old from Chris Stokes that surfaced from 2007, Chris Stokes is still pleading his innocence and claiming Raz B's brother was the one that did it to him, not himself. And they're trying to get money out of him.
So Raz B's brother.
Yeah, because Raz B and Raz B's brother, they're saying Chris Stokes raped him. Chris Stokes like, nah, your brother raped you.
That's a mind game.
It was
Either way, this
That's
is
a mind
terrible.
game. So either way,
A mind game on somebody's side.
It sounds like Raz B got fondled, and he just don't know who it was. That
He got raped.
He got raped.
yeah, he got raped.
Yeah,
It's just a matter of who did it.
Regardless, to be honest with you, it probably happened a few times. It might have been both of them.
I feel like maybe
Brother
That's
and
wild.
he told him to do it.
Huh?
I feel like maybe he told him.
He said, "Brother, rape me," or he said, "Chris
No.
Stokes rape me."
No, Chris Stokes told his brother to touch him. I feel like he was on some weird stuff.
That's wild.
He was
It's,
like,
I
touch him.
mean, it's so
Like,
Chris
I'm in the
Stokes
room,
they
but-
dad.
And then obviously he don't want to snitch on his brother, so they're like, all right, we'll just snitch on him. He made us do
Why didn't you fight?
it.
That's my question. Like, I mean, you just got raped and you just openly want to just.
I mean, he was 11.
Yeah, but
Okay, so how old is his brother then? 12, 13, 14?
They said 11 and 12 years old at the time.
12.
I don't
Okay.
think he
But I mean, personally, but that's just different for me. Like, I'm not going for that. But like, I'm just saying.
Chris Stokes is involved in it somehow then. Because if his brother is 12, there's no way he just raped him on his own accord.
That's all I'm saying.
No, not saying there's no way, but it's very unlikely, I feel like. I feel like if he did, it might have been Chris's idea. Like, y'all both together, y'all both.
Well, that's what he's
Follow
saying.
each other.
I mean,
Or he
they're
raped them
saying,
both. One of the two.
because Raspy's been saying, nigga, you tore me up. Like, for years. He was. I
You
even
tore
said like
me
I
up.
even said like that. I even said like that. But he was like, you
Whoa.
molested me, pretty much,
Pause.
and he's trying to get people to.
Yeah, I was saying, I know that wasn't the correct phrase.
Yeah, you know.
I mean,
That
right.
nigga tore me up. I was like, I know he didn't say that.
I even said like that, but
Years.
he was just pretty much saying like, yeah, I got molested. And
He's
so, he been saying it for years, so it's like to the point that's like it's got to be real. He's been saying this for years.
Oh,
Not
yeah,
true
I know
necessarily, but I'm like, I think it probably happened. It happens in the music industry all the time, so like I'm sure it happened. I never questioned that for a second.
It's just who did it.
Yeah, that's
Why
like a Scooby Doo
didn't
mystery.
you
It's like
fight?
who did it?
And
He probably fought. Just
Why didn't you fight?
probably not strong enough.
I don't
Chris
know.
Stokes is a grown man.
I mean, okay, I can
He's
see
11.
that one, but then you say if your brother did it,
If his brother was 12 and he was 11,
you feel me? That's not a difference.
It was something like that. Like they said, it's like
the brothers fight all the time, so like I feel like it should.
I don't know the age difference between the two. They just said it was around 11, 12 years old. What happened to him?
Okay. Well,
Raz B got fined. That's okay.
Yeah, I was say I feel like he did it too.
Can I see Raspy?
I see why his name is that.
What does that mean?
Oh.
Is that mean?
Yeah, that right there.
Oh, raspberry.
I guess.
I was like, I don't know what that means. That threw me all the way
He does
off.
it?
Speaking of Raz B's,
I didn't know what to say with that. Speaking of, I don't know. Dr. Dre. So you know how his ex-wife is trying to get that money out of him. Like, yeah. So basically, she's saying Nicole Young, the ex-wife, is saying Dr. Dre cheated and fathered 3 other women's kids during their 24-year marriage, and she wants to know if he's been affording their lifestyle. She states one of them bought a $2 million home cash in 2019. Young also states that the lawyer representing the women is trying to delay their depositions until it's determined if her and Dre's prenup is valid. They do not have a prenup, and then later she said they did have a prenup, but he ripped it in half when he offered it, or when she offered it to him, making it null and void. So Dre is currently paying $2 million in temporary spousal support, on top of the additional $293,306 a month he's already paying Young. If the prenup is rendered invalid, this can mean that Young is entitled to any assets that Dre may have given to the alleged mistresses, including the $2 million house.
That's some bull for real.
Yeah, Young was also asking for an additional $5 million to cover her lawyer fees.
I always felt like that was some bull. Because, like,
he just had an aneurysm, too. That's what made it worse, too. Like, he just had a brain aneurysm.
My thing is, bro, why'd you rip with the prenup?
not even just that. Like, I don't think like if you get divorced from something, you should be able to have all the money.
And why do they feel like they deserve that?
Because I think it's like you got accustomed to the lifestyle or something like that. But like you're leaving me and my lifestyle, so you don't get what I have. You don't get my money if you can't keep
get to continue my type of lifestyle if you're not with me.
You feel me?
Like you don't get the positives of the relationship just because you're ridding yourself of the negatives. The relationship's going. You don't get none of this. You left that nigga. I feel like
I'll work for this.
Yeah, like that nigga worked hard. You was unless it's like something y'all did together. Unless it's like y'all went 50-50 on a business and then y'all leave each other. Just like y'all leave a business, y'all should reap half the benefits. If you're just with somebody that's raking in a lot of money, you shouldn't get half of his benefits just because you were along for the ride.
I definitely agree with that. I 100% agree with you. They got a breakdown of all the money she's saying, like, because
that's the ultimate reason for them to get to divorce you. Like that's half the reason why they do it in the first place, just so they can take half of your stuff.
She says she needs TMZ broke the story. Nicole Young wants $1,136,399 to cover expenses. Here's the breakdown. She says $10,000 a month for laundry and cleaning.
Laundry, you can't
$10,000 for laundry.
$135,000 a month for clothes.
$135,000 a month for clothes. Wait, oh shit.
$60,000 a month for education, tuition and living expenses. $900,000 a month for entertainment.
What the fuck is entertainment? I'm sorry.
That doesn't say it. I don't know.
$900,000 a month for entertainment.
A month.
$125,000 a month for charitable contributions.
Hold on.
You don't get yourself an Apple TV.
Time out. I gotta give you money to donate.
That's what I'm saying. $100,000 a month for mortgage, and $20,000 a month for telephone, cell phone, and email. Excuse me.
The entertainment was the wild part. At first, I thought the clothes was the wild part.
Hmm?
You said for phones? How many phones does she get?
How much clothes? I mean, she's buying a lot of clothes, but all that laundry money.
Listen, I'll tell you right now. Laundry. With all that money she asking for, if I was Dre, I'll buy a good hefty hitman, or somebody that's just good and quiet.
Car Suge Knight.
Take her. I don't want to be in debt to him. You feel me? I'll tell you that right now.
He ain't gonna be in debt if he keep paying her.
No. She said, how much did all that equal?
Equaled
$2 million something dollars. You said.
That's good.
$1,936,399.
A month.
$2 million.
So it's $1 million a month.
A month.
Oh, yeah. Dang there too.
She's getting took out the game.
He's paying her $2 million a month. It said that's what it's for.
Oh, the perfect time. Right when he went to that aneurysm. Right when he went to the hospital. Some shit that had came up missing. Shit, I don't know what the fuck you talking about. I was in the car.
What happens if he goes broke? Like
he gonna go broke.
She would have been gone. She would have been. Oh my god, that
long head nigga.
Like, what happens if she suck him dry from this $2 million every month?
Nice. Happy Valentines.
Cause bro, I didn't mean to say it like that.
Yeah, that's wild though. That's $2 million a month.
One time, one good payment.
That's all you need.
Shit,
$1 million is enough for anybody.
$24 million a year
for most people.
$24 million a year.
There's no taxes or nothing going into this. She's just paying you $1 million some dollars, and you're set. You don't need nothing else in life. I feel like if you got $1 million, you should be set.
$24 million a year,
doing nothing.
Nothing.
Just off of.
Just because you were with me at one point in time.
Because you left me.
She making $24 million and $700.
If you wanted to keep living this lifestyle, she kept putting up with my bullshit.
Damn dear.
I feel like that's what it is. Look at Will Smith.
He should get half.
He should get all.
I feel like he should just leave.
He's one that can do this. He needs $900,000 for entertainment.
Let him.
He needs some cheeks.
I think he needs to get out.
Was he the one that deserved it?
Thing is too, bro. It's like you think that, bro. This man could have all the bitches. He could have just went out of his way.
Well,
yeah,
he probably did.
I say he probably did.
He probably just didn't stick with one like Jada did. Jada had already said he was living in the house with them.
You right.
That's the wild thing. He come down the road just tearing his boy's wife up.
Kind of not like bro, man. Like niggas, not my
Or
road.
his boy's mama, my fault. Because his boy was
Hey,
his
Will,
son.
we out of Kool-Aid. Like, oh, you.
Like, nigga, what?
Like, nigga, you got a number one hit if you don't go get that Kool-Aid.
Just saying.
Oh.
It's like dick in here, bro.
I'm gonna cut somebody.
You know what I'm saying? Why is steak in here?
It's all
Come out the room.
it's all stuffy in this house because of you. It's like a dick around all
in the
day.
I'm
house.
saying. You open some of these windows up, it's like ass in here.
It's like shooting the damn film.
That's what I'm saying. What y'all doing in here?
Cameras and shit.
So all my entertainment money went, huh?
Oh, that's
I don't know what it is.
Willow had heard this bullshit and decided she want to shoot the shit nowadays. That's what happened.
Started.
That's
He said that's where it started.
Entangled.
Yeah, probably filmed the entanglement.
That's even worse. She filmed it.
I mean,
That is worse.
I hope not. I really hope not.
Oh, Will. Okay, so I know y'all remember that episode, Shameless. You heard the study. But I say when my man went to the cabin and just had to drown himself in that, in that pond.
Yeah.
I just think
That. He's, oh.
I never really watched it either, but I mean, I don't know. Like I said, I mess with Will, so I hope it all turns around in his
Works out
favor.
for him?
Yeah, I hope it all turns around in his favor.
He's not trying to make it work out.
You think he
Try
accepted
hard
it?
I think he's just
I
like,
don't think he cares anymore. He's like,
and that's the problem. She's just
Gave
running
up.
all over. Your family is going rampant. Your
He
family
started
is
bucking up.
And it's like you just say,
He
like,
said
shit,
it
I
don't
care.
look good
I don't
together
care.
as a unit.
They don't. They're not going, like, they just don't mesh well. None of them.
they're all just doing their own
It's
thing.
not like
And I feel like if y'all going to do your own thing, y'all need to just go your own ways.
It all goes back to Will somehow, somewhere.
That's just sad for real.
Dang it. Poor Will.
Like, that's all I really say on that. That's just
This
sad
man was
for
the
real.
Fresh Prince.
Yeah.
Mm.
Now he just a dumbass nigga.
Like after all,
He's now the cucked prince.
wow.
Nah, he ain't even cuffed.
No, he said cucked. That's the one. That's the
Oh,
one.
you said a cut?
Yeah.
I hope he don't watch it.
Ooh, that would be even worse.
I hope he don't.
Good.
Who's that?
They just making a little move.
You had to have seen it at least once.
He had to walk. Y'all okay? Y'all need something to drink? It
That's
sound like y'all was going through some things on here. You okay?
If he was around enough, he had to have at least once. He had to. There's no way he didn't.
That'll hurt your feelings.
Y'all need
Like,
some Gatorade.
Pride. To hear like it's like she was making them sounds with me. Like that's hurt your pride a little bit. Like
also, so you're really enjoying yourself. I mean, like,
in my house.
Is she an
I'm-
actress?
in my-
in
in
my
my
house.
And I feel like she loud too.
Making a scene.
She
Like,
she has to be
You
loud.
fucking it out. Like, dang.
ah.
Like, come on now. Like, I'm in the next room. Like,
Exactly.
I'm filming. Like, I'm filming.
You just
turn the volume.
let me go. I might as well just run to the store. You know, I want some cookies or something. Like, all of a sudden you
They
hungry.
start turning it up.
Like,
You can just go and get a dog.
No, with her, I feel like she'll get louder. Ah, like,
that TV ain't gonna do shit.
oh, that'd be worse. She acknowledged it. I'm like, oh yeah, I'm out.
and I feel like
I need half. I need half.
that's why it makes him look bad.
Yeah, I think you still move over. Like,
Yeah.
Because she don't care. Your family is just.
Speaking of black people acting up, Rachel Dolezal. No,
God damn it. God damn it.
I don't know who this is, but I feel
That was
No,
a
no,
white
white
woman
lady was-
pretending to be a black woman.
Oh, damn. Yeah, I know what you're talking about. The BET lady.
Yeah.
She revealed she's been braiding hair for a living since 2015. Since that scandal, 2015.
So she got accustomed.
So she said she can't find a job.
So she just does hair.
That shit, nigga, for real now.
You can switch your wedding, right?
Damn. Welcome.
She just eat hot Cheetos and do hair. Just. What? Since 2015.
2015. That's a 2015 scandal. She's been braiding hair for a living.
6 years.
She still identifies as black. or transracial. It says she's misunderstood.
She learned
She
shit.
could get.
That's
She
how
could.
she tell her story.
Yeah, she could get a job even with her 2 degrees and has the braid hair, paint, and do pep talks on Cameo.com to stay afloat.
She do pep talks.
Pep talks.
So you can do this.
Man.
You're black like me. You can do this. Like, no, the hell I'm not.
Oh man. That's so, hey, listen. I respect her though.
She get paid to do pep
What is
talks.
she
That's how she
gonna
makes it.
What is she gonna say to pep me up?
She said, it's all good, nigga. That's what I'm gonna
You better
say.
not call me no nigga.
So you better learn to braid some hair like me. You'll be
I
alright.
tell you what, I wonder if she's good. Like
She has to.
She
She's
has
been
to
doing
be
it for
good.
6 years. She has to be.
You better
good.
pick up something that time.
you said she paint though too.
She paint and then she do pep talks on Cameo.com.
Oh man.
I'm not,
Poor Rachel.
Poor Rachel. She told, hey, she fought.
She don't know she really ain't black. That's why I feel bad. I'm like, everybody in the world has told her you're a
She
full
catch me
fledged white
outside.
woman. Like, you're a full fledged white woman, and she's just like, no, I'm not. You're like, all right. Everybody in the world has told her you're not.
What was my man? He said I'm a 32-year-old white man.
Yeah, but that's literally.
But that's all. That just shows you.
I'm gonna try to say it.
That's-
Let's see if it
At
works.
the end of the day, that's still white privilege. Because you don't. A nigga could never say that. I believe I'm a white man. Like, shut your goof ass up.
I'm gonna start doing it. That's the thing.
I'm
And go
gonna do it
and
too.
describe it as transracial.
Yeah, I'm gonna change my hair up and change my clothes and try to get some loans.
So she braid hair though,
And paint.
and give
And big pep talks.
I just,
She fell off.
I believe,
It's like
You think what she fell off?
I believe I am Japanese.
What was she before this? Like, because she was
She
famous.
was like-
She was very high in her.
Because she
career.
was
She was
like
famous.
she was like a
Troy-
spokesperson.
Troy, this was an issue.
That's why she giving pep talks.
I feel like it was for
She do public
NAACP.
speaking. She was with the NAACP. That's what it was.
Yeah.
I said
Like,
the
wait a minute.
It was the N.
Make that Kool-Aid again. Like, how much sugar
Something's
you
off
put
with
in?
this. Pull hair. She didn't braid that shit right.
Pull hair.
Pull hair. That shit came out.
I just don't.
So I'll put a couple cups in there. Like, oh, you measured it.
Oh, that's where you went
That's
wrong.
what it was. He was like,
I knew something wasn't right.
Martin Luther King ain't died for this.
You know you fucked up, right? Damn.
Speaking of loving the body you're in,
That's-
your body and the bodies you're loving deserve nothing but the best.
Mm.
Organic Loving is the
There
only
it
adult
is.
subscription box that includes eco-friendly body products, from body-safe adult toys to sex-positive books and erotic seminars. Organic Lovin's online store has everything you and your partner or partners could need to heat things up. Right now, your friends at T13 want to take 10% off your next order. Just go to Organic Lovin, organic, LOVEN.com, and use promo code T13, letter T, number 1, and spell out 3 when you check out. Organic Lovin. Love organically, purely, deeply, boldly.
Happy Valentine's Day.
Ooh, what was that? What'd you do?
Cupid shot you in the ass.
That was Ooh, good old Rachel Dozer.
She braid hair.
And get pep talks and paint. What is she painting?
I wonder what I was gonna say. I
Paint
wonder if she,
niggas.
I wonder if she can really paint.
She only paint black.
She paint like them Harlem Renaissance photos.
Good times.
I'm gonna look that. I want a picture. I might look her. I might support her.
Yeah,
I'm not going to
that's how
listen to
support
her pep
Rachel.
talk. I don't want
For Black
to.
History
You know, it's a pep talk.
For
I know
You
Black
might need to go
History
pep talk.
No, I got Brandon.
Pep talks.
He's free. And but a painting.
Yeah, let's all support Rachel for Black History Month.
I might let her braid my hair one day.
Yeah,
I wonder what she
I'll
look
let her.
That is what. Hey, I ain't gonna lie. I'm all for Black Lives Matter and support black people. But that's fucked up, though. They gonna bring this news out on Black History Month.
Right, let her know that she braid hair.
Like, nigga, she
And
ain't doing
made
shit
it
with her
seem
life.
like she made it black, but they said she braid hair. Like
Yeah.
they couldn't even say she do hair.
Yeah, she braids
She
hair.
can't even get a hair salon.
She can't
She probably only braids
She
hair.
can't do shit else but braid
Right,
hair.
she can't straighten it. She can't
They
wash
said-
it. She can't do nothing.
Hey, we got a hair. So when he's a hair braider, she
Great job.
In record
You know what I'm
time.
saying?
Right.
Bitch.
See those cornrows?
Yeah, nobody
me.
braid like me. So, I don't even have a transition for that one. The game, the rap of the game. he revealed on the Clubhouse app that he had sex with various celebrities, including Kim K and sister Khloe Kardashian, Lisa Ray,
Wow.
Keisha Cole,
Damn, he's
India
good.
Love,
Wow.
and Black China, among others. And states Kim K and India Love were the best ones.
That's most of that's definitely true.
I don't think
I
should
know he
play
does with
Black
Kim
China.
K.
India Love, that's the little young girl, ain't it?
He has, there's a picture with him like
Who's
fingering her
India
like in
Love?
public.
Who's
Like
India Love?
India Love is fine. I ain't gonna lie. I would do the same.
That's a good cast to have.
It is
That's
a good
some
cast.
good bodies.
Black China's and Black China might actually no. Chloe's the weakest, but I'll say Black China's second.
I think Black China's the weakest.
Yeah, I wouldn't have put that on.
I'm gonna show you, okay? I'm gonna show you.
I want to see India Love, and then let me see Lisa.
Find
I know
out.
what Lisa looks like.
He said, I know what this looking like. I still want to see.
You can look through her whole.
Oh, I used to follow her on.
I think it was something totally different.
I still follow her.
I think it was something totally different. It was I used to beat my meat dog. Oh my goodness.
I mean, I used to go
Happy
crazy.
Valentine's Day.
Organic
Organic
love.
loving. Black history, my dad is.
Shit, he holding that camera. Let me look it up. Yeah.
Damn.
I got a Reddit and everything. I'll be
Right.
Who's checking
Got a Reddit?
I really do. I ain't gonna lie to you.
We're gonna break into the Valentine's Day stuff. Though.
All right.
I just want to get that news across. I was like, it was some wild desire to get across. All right. So, all right. So,
Yeah, this is a little way to look at that.
so since being the Valentine's Day is today because it's coming out on Valentine's Day. What's the quickest you ever lasted?
Wow.
We're gonna start off
Wicked,
wild.
like, wait,
What's the quickest you ever lasted? Like
You mean the
cracking, using it.
I knew exactly
Sexually.
what you was talking about. Fuck that. Okay,
So you mean like
I'ma
the
tell you.
fastest I've nutted?
Yeah.
It had to be. Oh, should I go first?
I mean, it's on you.
You have an answer.
You said something. You had the answer ready.
I had. Oh yeah, because we was out the game. I give it probably a good 3.5, maybe 4 minutes.
Oh, you're good
Nah, about to
for a quick one.
About to say
For a
and
quick
was,
one. Oh,
That was.
I'm beating yours then. I'll
That,
beat
I mean,
yours
but that
then.
still hurt. Like.
Oh no, I understand. But my quickest one, I think I lasted.
Dude,
Maybe
if you say less than a minute, I'm gonna be hurt.
it was around a minute. I lasted a hot 45
Nah.
pumps.
I can't. 40, you got
I can
45
count it.
posted in a minute.
Ha 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 ha! Oh, and I was like, ooh.
Oh, you said 45 pumps.
No, 45 pumps. But you know, you feel like you're almost finished.
Yeah.
Oh, this is it. Oh, this is it.
That don't sound like 45. Hey, them 45.
But you gotta quit that. You go with that. That was 4 pumps I just did. That was 4 pumps I just did. Pow, 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 pow. That's 4 pumps.
He's getting into some close strokes.
Oh, it was straight. No.
It wasn't.
When you first get in there, you gotta do some quick ones. Like, pow, pow. Oh yeah, that's it.
Yeah, we
You
should
gotta
feel
get.
it.
Nah.
I'll do the quick ones like, oh yeah, that.
Oh,
There
no.
you go deep. That's what I do.
I'm a slow stroker, man. I don't know.
The whole time?
Not the whole time, but like
I'm
I
just slow
got a
ones.
consistent
You
metronome.
gotta mix them up. It's like
You gotta mix them up.
it's like a boxing match. You gotta mix them up.
I feel
You gotta adjust.
She's like,
You came out the
oh.
game fighting.
Pop, pop,
Oh,
oh.
that nigga said pop,
You-
pop,
you
pop.
Oh no, you gotta come out like Apollo Creed did when he fought Rocky. He's like, you gotta come out swinging immediately.
You came out, come on, Creed.
Yeah. I came out.
5 years, Rock. You made me wait.
Wait, my boy. That's how
That
fast.
was you.
Were you heavyweight for months? I understand where he came from. With that.
See,
I gotta get him in.
I
You
don't
ain't wait, my
want
boy.
you got me waiting for months. I want to come prepared. I want to be there. And if it go for that, it's like, damn, I ain't gonna hear from you again, probably. You know what?
Mine was great. It was a hot 45 seconds to probably 45 seconds a minute, something like that. Like
Mine
I
was
said.
probably
And I
10.
felt it and I was like, this is it.
Oh, you definitely feel it, like, and in the back of your head, you like, come on, man.
I was like, yes, I was. I was talking to
But
myself.
then, right, when you start talking to yourself, it come a little bit quicker. Like, oop, I should have said nothing.
It was.
And I hate when they say something. I feel like when they say something
Damn,
to me.
so that's it, huh? You're like,
Oh no,
my-
she said something afterwards.
No, I mean, not even say
She was
nothing
just
like,
like,
like that. It's just when they say something to you, like,
wow.
and I'm about to come. Like, don't say that because I'm going to come first now. Because you feel me?
So now you
Like,
fucked it up. Yeah.
you fucked me
Don't
up.
stop. Be like, literally, you know.
Literally, no, I've been done.
Exactly.
I've been done. I was leaving actually.
You should have just enjoyed it.
I already stopped.
Like, this
Bite
just
your lip.
aftershock at this
I'm
point.
saying, yeah. Like I'm shaking the right side of it.
Exactly. I said mine was probably like 10, 15 minutes.
Just let me.
10,
Oh, wow.
Wow.
I told y'all I'm not like
10, 15 minutes for.
that
Oh,
might be much.
shit.
But also I do like when y'all start the clock, when y'all first slide in or when you
You
like
first slide
when
in.
you first slide
okay,
in.
then yeah, probably 10, 15 minutes.
This one ain't
Oh,
no
yeah.
foreplay involved. This is just.
Yeah, this is
when you
just-
get
I
your
normally
meat.
do foreplay to an extent though.
Oh no, I do
That's
foreplay
fine.
for a while
That's fine.
too.
We
But I'm
count
talking about
none of
when
that.
the meat go in there. The head, none of that bullshit count. When your meat enter the pussy,
Okay.
10, 15 minutes.
Yeah.
You're good.
Still probably
Nope.
around then.
Nope, I don't even want. I can't even. Let me scoot up.
He'll feel.
I don't feel.
Was he feel should be in his presence?
Yeah, I shouldn't be
I was
sitting
about to
out
say,
here.
I really do, yeah. It do be like maybe like 5 to 7 minutes. It's not really, it's not.
That's the quickest you ever did, or
Yeah.
average?
Yeah,
That's still a good time though. You feel me? 5 to 7
No,
minutes.
that's not bad. If he said that's the quickest you ever was 5 to
Yeah.
7, that's good. I'll tell you, it had been a minute, and I was like, oh, that shit felt different. I was like, oh,
man.
I was,
wow.
and then I think I was maybe 10 pumps in. I felt like
That's when the eye thought to like.
I was like, you looking stupid. I'm like, yep.
Oh, you look-
I'm like, yep, this is it.
Mm.
This
He
is
said,
it.
Right, and then it just
You gotta get the butt cheek 2 slaps. Like, all
good game.
right.
You should have gave your butt cheeks too slow.
I would feel so.
Oh, that would be worse. Like,
Should've
I'm
been
like,
should have been like,
oh yeah, I lied.
Pull the cover
It was
over me.
trash.
He's like shuddering. Yeah, that.
We just like start pouting and shit.
Nah, but I think it was in the shower, so I was just like,
Mm.
You had no excuse.
oh, I had nothing.
Yeah,
I was just
you
like,
had no excuse.
I was just like, just gotta wash off. Like, all right.
To turn your back to.
You had no
Hey, can you wash
excuse.
my back?
That's what I'm saying. My turn. Let me get the funny.
Can you wash my back? Okay.
Someone's gotta get washed up in here. Like he's dry.
That's when you play off like, you know, we gotta hurry up. We got something to do.
The sad thing was I did that.
Like, still trying to make that run. You still trying to. Kroger's still open. You still trying to.
It's like, no, I'm going to bed.
Oh,
You ruined my night.
damn.
I don't want to show my face in this town again today.
When did you get your heart broken?
Oh, this is a story.
I know. I
don't want to be the first. I don't want to be the first.
I don't know if I've ever really.
It wasn't broken. I mean, I was like, I got been hurt. Like, it was like.
I've been hurt. I've
You
been
like,
hurt.
wow.
I'm hurt right now. Shit. Like,
There's been times I was just like, wow.
you know,
The one I can say one time, like I got my heart broke was because this one chick I wanted to get at. I was like, okay, it was working. Then they said, somebody was like, oh yeah, that chick, yeah, she getting piped down by what's his name? I'm just like, oh.
oh, yeah.
It wasn't like heartbroken. I was like, I was salty. I was like,
it just
oh.
hurt. It
that,
just
I was
hurt.
like,
hey, some-
yeah.
something
That's the thing
like
too,
that
like,
happened
because
to me.
like,
They think it was
if I was
somebody.
just like going to
Something
crack,
like that happened.
it wouldn't have did nothing. Like, but it was like I was trying to get a relationship. This is the one I was trying. I was like, I'm about to settle down. I was like, I'm about to stop being out here and I'm about to see what's up with her. So
Man, I was in there
somebody
yesterday.
hit me up like, yeah, oh yeah, she getting fucked by this. I'm like, oh.
The thing is like,
And it was it's always the person you be like, him?
Oh,
Like, him of all people? Like, I'm not somebody to be like play you like,
I
oh,
don't know
like,
about to say who.
everybody gotta get theirs, but it's still like, damn, him?
Like,
I
you look
lost
too
to
good.
this nigga? Like,
You look too good to mess around with that nigga.
yeah, that's the one that hurt. I was like, damn, like.
I've had a couple like hurts. It was just like wow, like I'm trying to think of which one is like the story.
I just. I'm a Drake ass nigga, I guess.
bro, I was
I'd
just
be like-
messing with the girl, and then she just like ghosted me for like a week, and then because she had went up to go for a trip, ghosted me for like a week, bro. Came back,
That trip.
yeah, came back, but she's like, oh yeah, I got back with my dude back up there. I said, bro, what?
All it takes is one
That's
trip.
what I'm saying. I said,
I've
bro,
had stuff like that happen to me.
Oh, all right, that.
You ever had a chick? This is the one this happens to me a lot. I'm not gonna lie. This happens to me a lot. Basically, they'll be talking to you, and then they'll just not ghost. Well, pretty much ghost you. They'll ghost you, whatever, and then they hit you back up like, oh, why'd you ain't talk to me all this time? Like, bitch, you the one that
Yeah,
stop talking to me. Like they'll get cuffed by somebody else, but they'll try to act like
You're like, oh,
you
we
ain't been
could've
talking to them all this time.
friends.
Yeah, like
I
nothing.
want to be your friend,
Like,
bitch.
bitch, I'm trying to
You feel
fuck.
me? Fuck
I
that.
don't like you like that. Like,
I got enough fucking friends.
yeah, exactly. I don't want no more friends. I have enough.
It's
I have-
2021.
I have like I'm trying to think. I know one time in high school. This might be like this is one of the bigger ones because it was like because I went out of like my comfort zone at that time. I don't like talking like about my feelings and stuff like that, especially like to females.
Yeah.
So, and because normally every relationship I've been in, like it was either like mutual or it was like they went to me. Like so, this one I was like chasing her, and I was trying for a little minute, and I was like, I don't know if she get it or not. So I was like, let me just like go ahead and let her know.
Just
So,
stupid.
so I like we met like outside the class, like in the hallway, and I told her how I felt, and she was just kind of like, oh, and she like walked away. I was like, all right, then. I went up to her because by that point I had already told her, so it was like I got it off my chest, and she just walked away. I was like, damn, like I feel left out. Then like later on, like we were talking about some more, like she could like kind of like being real uncomfortable with me after that, and like we were like super cool. Like Tori was like it was kind of weird, and then like after that happened, it was just like kind of fucked up. Then like later, she started hanging with my friend. That I introduced her to it, and she like started crushing on him, and I was like, I should really whoop your ass. Like, I really went out of my way to tell you how I felt, and then like you stop talking to me and you start talking to him. It's like, bitch,
You should have put a rock in her shoe. That's what I would have did.
something.
Wait, do I know this girl? Oh, okay. I think. Damn.
I'll tell you off camera, but you definitely know who this.
Oh, okay.
You definitely know who this person is.
Okay.
It don't happen often. I don't tell people how I feel often.
That's so you was all the way invested. She was like,
I was hella invested.
She was like, all right.
I was trying for you. This is a year and a half worth of daughter at this point.
Oh wow.
And I was like, well, I might as well just go ahead and let it be done.
She
And
was like, that's fine
I
and all, but that's fine and all, but what's up with your friend?
exactly, like I hear you. What your nigga talking about? You're like, damn.
In the arms
Although we come
Mm.
to the end of the road. It's one of them type of days.
That's sad for real. I'm trying to think of some more like.
I don't got a lot of stories.
Yeah, I'm about to say-
most of them are quick. Most of them are just like damn, I shouldn't have did that. Or it's like I shouldn't have said this, because then I would have had to deal with this.
I'm trying to think. Trying to really got my heart broken. Though. Like, usually I've been
I
salty.
never
I've
had
been
my heart
salty,
broken.
salty.
But I definitely been hurt.
I said
been
I'm salty right now.
I came close to being heartbroken, but it was like it wasn't like
I'm talking
I
about-
wasn't in love, so like it didn't hurt as much as it could have. Like I've been cheated on and stuff like that.
Yeah, I've been cheating on it. It didn't really. I was like, damn. Like,
Yeah.
okay. Like it was just like, damn. Okay, but like, no, I'll never forget. No, this the crazy one. One chick I was messing with. I'm just gonna call her Cougar. That's what I'm calling her. You know what that was? It's a Cougar. This chick. So we was talking, messing around, whatever for the longest. This is like when I first turned 21. So like, as soon as I turned 21, the older females started coming for me. I was like, okay, bet. My first older one too.
Baby in here.
Yeah. So this chick was messing around, whatever. She tells me, like I said, we're not coupling like
Where'd
that.
you meet her at?
I've been to her.
Oh, yeah, okay.
Yeah, I can't remember exactly where I met her at. But basically she was just like, hey, I gotta admit something to you. I was like, what? She was like, I cheated on you. I was like, okay. Like I said, we're not in a relationship. So I was like, oh, okay. I didn't care. So I was like, okay, with who? She was like, my husband. I was like,
Oh wow.
I was like, you ain't cheated on me. You cheated on him.
You just happen to go back.
Yeah. Like, I was like, damn. Okay.
Eventually, you just got tired of sneaking.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. So I was just like, okay. But I was like I said, like that situation, it was like, I wasn't heartbroken. I was just
She
like,
really
I was just like,
said
damn.
that. She said
She
cheated on you.
She said it like, she was like, man, I really gotta tell you this. I cheated on you. Oh, okay. Well, who? My husband.
Yeah.
You ain't cheated on me. You cheated on him. I was the side piece.
I've been a side piece a couple times.
Oh,
I didn't know.
It was a solid like 2 years. I was a side piece.
Okay, this is.
I was everybody's side piece for a little minute.
This. I feel like the story needs to be told too.
Somebody's always a side piece.
Since talking about heartbreaks, it didn't hurt me, but I felt for this nigga because I was fucking this girl in her car, and her phone is connected to the Bluetooth, so she got a call, and it said like my love, like my heart, and then like while I was fucking, I looked at her, I was like, damn. I ain't stopped, but I was like, I feel it.
That's happened to me.
I felt for that nigga.
That's
But I was like, hey,
happened
I probably been you at one point too. So I was like, hey.
But I wasn't cracking up. I was getting necked. I was getting necked up. I looked over and like the phone, like you get the text and your phone light up.
Yeah. Hers was connected to the car. I saw it.
Oh,
No,
no. It was
We
like
both could
no, I
see
was getting
this.
necked up, whatever. And like I don't be looking at nobody's phone like that, but it lit up, so it was like it caught my attention. And when I looked over, she had it was a picture of her and her dude, whatever they like hooked up, and I was just like. damn.
I found out multiple. Like I always found out like after or like later on or during like that I was.
Yeah, I didn't know at that time.
You just ever not felt like you was good enough?
You said not good enough?
I ain't never felt like that, but I had one make me just feel like I ain't shit.
That's how I felt when old girl was like, oh yeah, I'm gonna choose this nigga instead. I was sitting there like, I wasted all this time.
Like, you know, I
You
just
choose this
don't
weak
feel
nigga?
like, damn, like, I ain't bad, you know? Like,
That's my origin story. That's why I became the bad guy.
Right? You feel me? You know, I want you to get to know me. It was just one, but yeah.
I had one chick. I remember one chick I was talking to. This chick, she passed on me. So she curved me, even though she was the one shooting her shot at me in the first place. So I was just like, all right.
I've had that happen.
Yeah, she shot her shot in the first place. I was like, okay. So then I entertained it. And then she was like, oh, no, we're not going to do it, blah, blah, blah. And then she went to this other nigga, got pregnant by him. She got pregnant by this nigga. This nigga went to jail. So he's going to jail for a long time, by the way.
To be honest, I be like, hate to say it, but I don't at the same time. I be wishing shit like that. Like when, like
I don't wish it, but when I see it, I'm like, that's what the fuck you get.
I'm
always like, look at you.
Because I'm like,
the wrong nigga.
This is what you want. Because you feel me, like.
What made it worse was because, so like, not only did she messed with this dude, got a baby by this nigga. He was beating her ass. Like he was beating the shit out of her. And
good story.
She's beating.
I hate to
He was
see
beating the shit out of her. And like I say, he went to jail, and then she came to me looking for comfort. I'm looking like, woo! I was like, woo!
I told you 3 years.
Yeah, I mean,
I just hope. I don't.
That's what.
I just just talking about.
But it's just wild to me. There's like when that kind of stuff happens. It's like, don't come to me.
I've had that happen, but it's normally they go back like with their ex or something like that, or like because that happened to me this year. I mean, no, last year during the like when the pandemic first started. It was like a girl I was talking to, and she was like all in like trying to get me like into getting a relationship.
That's
with
the
her.
worst.
And I was like I'm not like ready. I was like I'm not like feeling a relationship right now. And I was like if it happens, it happens. But like I'm not like looking for that. Like we can get there, but I still want to get to know you and shit like that. So then like later on, she was like kind of pressuring me. And I was like I'm not ready. Then like she was like, oh, I'm gonna like get like back with my like I think it was like my ex came back in my life or something like that. Like somebody I used to have feelings for, so I'm getting back together with him. And I was like, okay, like, yeah, like you wasted both our time. We could have just been doing this without no responsibilities at that point. We could be doing it.
She was just pressed to be in a relationship.
She was like, and then the shit didn't work out. Like I knew it wasn't going to, and I'm like, well,
now I'm trying to come back to you like, so
she ain't trying to come back to me, but it's
I'm
like,
good.
But I always felt like she would, so that's why I always like I'll be extra flexible about happiness. Like, look at me out here living my best life.
He was on the beach. Like,
look at me, I just got a record deal. Like,
you feel me?
Shout out to the bitches that like, missed out on me. Now I'm in a relationship. Like, it's like
I don't want to be in a relationship. I just want to be real successful. You know, like you broke, huh? That's why I wasn't good enough years ago.
You want it for the petty reasons?
I'm a petty ass person.
No, I am too.
You're inferior because you made the wrong decision.
Because you made the wrong decision,
and you knew it was the wrong decision. You still
just don't
made
see
it.
the potential.
That's the wild thing, though. That's the wild thing about
shit like that happens.
And that's the thing too. Like about not even on no cocky shit. Like 95, I'll probably say 95% of females that I've messed with, whatever, they came for me. It wasn't even like I shot my shot. It was just like.
Same. And
I feel that, but I say I've been shooting.
And this gonna sound cocky because on the subject of sounding cocky. There's not a lot of niggas you gonna find that's better than me. I feel like
that's how I be feel. I be like, bro, like
so if you go ahead and make a decision to be with somebody else, you can do that.
That's the thing with
but
me.
you
Like, when I'm single, I'll be doing my thing. Yeah, I'm single, doing my thing. But like when I'm cuffed, like I try to make sure you straight. Like, you know what I'm saying? I make sure like you. I'm not gonna sit there like simp and like that. But I'm gonna be like, hey,
what's a simp?
That's pretty much like you'll do anything to get a
simpling,
female. Like, you just be like, you know what I'm saying? Like the way we talking right now, there would be the simp would be like, hey guys, females, or like it's like that kind of nigga.
Nah,
like,
fuck that.
yeah,
Nah,
I got a nigga like I know I ain't
like,
say no names, but like I got a nigga that be doing that.
Like
shit.
an over feminist, like not to where like you're like, but it's like you're going out of your way.
Females will do no wrong in their eyes.
Yeah,
They just
like,
they do anything to
do you dirty.
Oh yeah.
Fuck that. But I did shoot my shot, try some shit, bought some spoiling, trying to do nice shit. Shit don't get you nowhere. It gets you all you so sweet. You feel me?
Yeah.
Look, I'll tell you right now, I'm too good of a catch to get all you so sweet. You feel me? Like,
Yeah.
so I finally shot that shot. Let me see how sweet you really is then. You feel me? And it was like, oh. Hey,
That's the ones that hurt.
And it
When
hurt.
you sit there and
It's
you like, you know what? I'm about to, like I said, when you go all, you like, okay, look, any other female, you know, you would get this and this. You would get treated like this.
And you know
but then you like, you know, I'm gonna treat you right. I'm gonna do this. All of a sudden, they the ones like,
nigga, you're not good enough.
yeah, you're like, wait a minute.
That's when it's like, I hope you get what you want. I hope he gets shot. I mean, like, because that's what you. I mean, because okay, like,
Oh, and another thing too,
I'd have had
that same chick.
I had girls that niggas went to jail, niggas went to the army, niggas went to the.
no,
Yeah, but
don't
her
go
nigga
the
went to
army.
jail.
It's a look at you
Don't
alone.
better yourself.
Was that one nigga? Was one girl
Not
when her nigga went to
the
jail?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, he fucked niggas now.
Fuck niggas now.
Yeah, he fucked niggas. That's what I'm saying. It was just like everything bad was happening to her. She just kept posting like, why is this happening to me? I'm just like, I'm just sitting there like I don't want to wish bad on nobody, but
I shouldn't have said that either.
no, I'm saying I don't like that's the thing. I don't want to wish bad on nobody. I don't want nothing bad to happen to nobody. But at the same time, I was just like, I still got that petty side. I was like, oh, there you go.
Yeah.
I was like, yeah. I was like, yeah. Like, it was like
that's
it was almost
that's
satisfying. It was like when you get that. It was like when you get that first chip in the bag. You're like,
It was that good.
It was just satisfying.
My thing is, like I said, I don't never wish like no evil on nobody. I want everybody.
It was
to be
that
good.
last sip of Kool-Aid.
But-
It was like, oh.
But like I said, my thing is like
It feel good to you.
I like cause sometimes like I can feel the same way. Like I can feel like maybe like this person is good, but it's like I just don't feel it with them. So like maybe that's cool. But like when you go for somebody that you know isn't, and you feel that with a fucking crackhead, like
That's the
or a convict.
Why I feel the way I feel is because I done had a lot of bad shit wished on me. So it's like
he really has. He had a voodoo doll made of
I
him.
done had a lot of shit, you know, and it's like, so for me to get the shit done that I do, it's like damn. I wish some shit happened to, but it's not that I really. It's not like.
Well, not see what they was talking about. I wish some shit happened to you.
Like, and it's like, damn, you did me dirty, like, and it's like.
That's the
and you feel like
you ever got like not played, but pretty much played, but played by somebody like. I don't want to say
that wasn't worth being played by.
Yeah, like I didn't want to say that. Like I was gonna say that's beneath you. I was gonna say that's beneath you, but I'm trying to say that. But like, you have a girl like say you mess with a like not an ugly chick, but you mess with somebody that's just decent. Like y'all crack this decent shit.
She was borderline ugly to me. Like when it happened to me, she was like, this is my first place. I didn't want it for real. It was just like. But she was on enough, and I was like, I understand like how it feels like to be hurt. So I was like, I'm gonna like give her a chance. I'm gonna give her a shot. I'm like, maybe it's deeper than just what meets the eye. It wasn't worth it. Yeah, I was telling her, don't do that. It wasn't worth it.
The one I'm losing to right now is Cole, and it's like you can have T3. You heard of him? Yeah.
He said that's all you.
Oh,
go ahead, keep it.
What?
Go ahead and leave it in.
We was breeding.
He was being a beautiful human being.
I hope she don't watch this.
She said credit family.
I was like, fuck you. But at the same time, come back.
I said, but if you ever need somebody to call.
If you need, you feel me? Like,
he said, fuck you, but then again, come back.
I'm a tagger in this shit. Like,
the fuck you for what you did to me, but
I hope none of the other ones.
If you ever want to stop doing it.
Taking an L.
But what's a good first date though? Like, where's a good place to take a female on a first date?
Swimming.
Really depends.
Swimming?
I know why you say that.
Yeah, I know why he said that. What's a good
I don't really
place?
do dates, you know. Like,
I feel you, but I'm saying like this is a chick you feeling.
I think
you know what?
Well, I've done that. There is no such thing as a good first date. You feel me?
I think it depends on the female.
But like, let's just say somebody's watching. They like, hey, look, you know, I got this chick I'm digging, you know, but she's like, but you know, I'm trying to take her somewhere. Where do I take her?
You always take them to get food. I mean, that's
how I am
food
too.
and an activity.
Food and a nice
somewhere
activity.
where you can interact. Where not I wouldn't say a movie because a movie there's not a lot of talking.
I'm gonna tell you, bowling.
Bowling or like mini golf.
Yeah, some where you have fun together.
Something
She's
where
like,
you
I
can
had a great
or
time.
golf
I had a ball.
But so y'all can still talk and chill and shit.
Yeah, so something where y'all can still talk.
But if you're a lame nigga, you can't talk. Then take her to the movies.
Yeah, then take her to eat dinner and go home and
Or go fishing.
Go fishing. No, it's a lot of talking.
Hey,
I'm talking about the ones like because fishing you gonna be doing nothing but talking. You waiting.
Hey, that's
too much
but
talking.
That's a nice little picnic type deal. Like
Yeah, that's a good
that's something.
I think a picnic is like a second.
A nigga that like to fish like that because it's
that.
like damn, you done came
I
out
recently
here
got
with
into
me.
fishing.
Like you done came to my type of element. So it's like, and you know we about to
What restaurant? You was talking about food. What restaurant is good to take her? I can't speak for.
It depends. I mean, I think
when you get to know her, my bad. Go ahead.
Yes, it really depends. Like it can be something too small, but something that's not too big either.
I'll tell you what. You can call me ain't shit all you want, but on a first date, I'm not taking you nowhere. I know niggas will be like, oh, I took her to the Ruth Chris, all that shit like that. No, I'm taking you to Chipotle.
Nah.
We were gonna meet.
Nah.
A little higher than that.
I
do.
Super
I'll
Chefs.
get a Chipotle.
Applebee's.
I'll take you to a sit down restaurant.
Applebee's,
Nope.
And we
Red
went-
Robin's.
Applebee's is cool.
Motherfucking-
I would say Red Robin's or a Roadhouse or something like that.
Roadhouse.
Low key steakhouses are good, but not like the big ones, like not Ruth's Chris.
Yeah.
But like it can be something like Roadhouse, like I said, because I like to go there, and there's options.
Because if I take it this
Steak
a
and
place like
shake.
that and it don't work, I'll beat your ass. I'm about to
No,
beat your
somewhere
ass.
where you can dine
$100 on the
in.
both
Somewhere that's not too expensive that you can dine in and
I'll
get
hit
some
women, so.
one-on-one time. You know?
Most females like Italian food.
Oh, I hate Italian.
Olive Garden.
Nah, see,
Olive Garden is like a side chick restaurant.
you feel me? And I looked up
A
something.
side
I ain't
chick
gonna say me.
restaurant?
I know a guy who looked up a nice little Italian restaurant.
So okay, so that's a good first date then. So what? So here's the next question. That's such a fucked up question.
Third.
So for the side chicks, where do we take them for
Nowhere.
February 15th? Because they don't go February 14th. What you doing for the February 15th?
Somewhere fast food because you didn't spend all your money on the regular day.
Yeah.
So like, you'd have to be like, I'm taking you to.
If you
Burger
taking
King.
somebody out on a first, like Valentine's Day, you don't need to be taking nobody out on the day after that.
Yeah, you're like, I guess I got to feed
I
you.
agree.
I got to put something in your
You
stomach.
feel
Other
me?
than
I already done
just,
spent money on somebody. It's like how I'm looking
Or
at
like
it.
do something, do like a little cheap date with them, like take them bowling and eat the food that's at the bowling alley.
I wanna
The
say
pizza
both.
there is tremendous. You feel me?
Yeah.
I would say like something where it's like you could easily mistake this for where you would take your friend. Like
So what y'all
skating or
do?
some shit
Y'all
like
just
that.
play laser
Roller
tag.
skating, go
Yeah,
karting.
like-
Laser tag sound fun though.
Yeah,
That's a little too much fun for your side.
Okay,
chick.
so-
I mean, right, but why are you taking
I
a
got
side
you.
chick
But
out?
then again, these
That's what I'm
days
saying.
anybody
I
can
agree with
take
you.
any type of activity you do with somebody.
That's what I'm saying. You have to get like some small food and go
Some
back to
Burger
your
King.
house and watch TV and have sex. Because that's really all there is.
Law
Watch
and Order.
TV and have
Like,
sex.
Law and Order, Burger
In that
King.
order.
That's really all there is to it. It's like when you're a side nigga or a side female, you have to. It's more of a friendship than anything. You're just like, well, we cool. We just chilling, having a little sex, and then we go home.
You feel me? Yeah, there ain't no. There's usually not food involved for it.
Yeah, like there's not a lot of other stuff.
Wine, maybe a blunt.
But that's the thing too. Like, I mean, with a side chick,
There ain't no food.
like I said, I ain't never cheating like that. But I was gonna say, I feel like personally.
Like I said, I'm saying this. I've been a side nigga, so it's like
Oh yeah, I've been a side.
there's not a lot that goes into it.
I didn't know half the time, but the other half I was like,
I'm
I always
100%
find out.
from the fucking field as a side nigga. I'm
I
successful, like
was gonna say like,
I had
successful.
to laugh at
I was gonna say when you
uh,
with a side chick, I feel like you gotta play some. Like if you play music, you cracking them. You gotta play some gangster shit. You gotta play Tupac, hit 'em up.
I don't need a
You gotta play Get Money, West Side. You gotta play some gangster shit. You gotta play 50 Cent, Chief Keef,
No, you
T
got
Grizzly. You gotta play something that's
ESPN.
not good.
ESPN or a 2K tournament is on in the background. You feel me? What?
Exactly.
Said Floyd Mayweather beats another one. You're like,
There you go, Floyd. You feel me?
I'm on round 3 too.
you wild out.
Yeah.
It's at the family
Yeah, but Dick was this
reunion.
long stuff. You feel me? You don't need nothing. You just
So now that's a
that's
buzzer
when you
right
turn
there.
on just something random on Netflix. You feel me? Because you know you're not about to watch it.
So
You
that's
just
a buzzer right there.
turn on something and then you fast forward it
That's what
halfway
I'm
through,
saying.
like to a random part. Yeah.
So the Nightcrawler, okay.
Go ahead. You feel me? That's fine. Who cares on TV?
Well, what's a good song to make love to your special one?
Okay, it depends on what kind of love. Okay,
Because I don't do.
Because thing is, I play music during sometimes, not often. Just sometimes because like I don't want all that breathing in my just. Like I don't need all that sometimes.
I like
So,
That
R&B.
sounds intimate.
That does.
I feel you gotta drown it a
Look at the
little
whole
bit.
time.
You ask me some R&B, but like my thing is, I don't like too. Like when a song sounds too love making, I don't like it.
So make
Like-
it last forever.
Like one time I was just playing music and like My Mama with Johnny Gill Kid, but I was like, I'm not listening to this while I'm fucking. It's like because you hear that smooth ass instrument, I'm like, I'm not doing
You
this. Yeah, like or like so I'm trying to think it would have to be something like
Saxophone playing. Going to town.
R. Kelly got some good ones. I'll give him that, even though he's not a good person for
R. Kelly's the goat. I
For-
don't care
for-
what nobody said.
for any
That man's the
discussion
goat.
at this
It's
point.
for real gotta
You were
be
made
like
R. Kelly.
some
You the
vibey
guru.
music too. It's gotta be
yeah, like just smooth,
yeah,
really,
smooth music,
but
just
not too
music,
smooth.
yeah.
Like it has to be like I have to find an example.
I don't want to hear that.
I'm not gonna play it.
I got a playlist. So I'm
I do
Listen, don't play that loud for copyright.
I'll
you-
tell you right now, I don't put. If you want to hear music, I hope you got something that you want to listen to. I'm not coming over here to listen to music. You know what I mean?
That's how I am. The future I listen to music, but I've done it Cause it just be on the background. It's been
Like,
bad.
baby, let's go have recess.
He was like, just want a quick
yeah.
He was shit like that.
Shit,
One time
you
my
better turn
phone was
that
just
against
like, one time my phone was just playing music, and it was on shuffle. So she was getting cracked OG the Juice Man in the
That's
background.
nasty.
You hear Sauce Walker
Yeah.
playing.
Yeah, that's an awfully hot
Oh.
coffee pot in the middle of
I
it.
remember. Listen, I was. And I
Yeah,
hope
but
she
Eminem
does- I hope she don't see this. I was with my girl and we had done some psychedelics.
Oh wow.
You know, we had done some psychedelics.
See, I was tripping.
We was tripping, yeah, and you know, I had this playlist, and
It was a
no, it wasn't even like that. It's just she was just in the mood. Like whenever she kept wanting to restart the playlist over and over and just go at it. Like I think we did it over 10 times a night.
Did your dick work on psychedelics? I know certain drugs.
It
like...
did.
Worked too well, apparently.
It worked too. I think it was just because we were in.
Oh, he
sync
said 10
and
times. I didn't hear 10 times.
Yeah, 10 times. Like,
You said y'all was insane. Hey, that's some good, yeah.
yes, sir.
Yeah, you to go for
Was it
that.
back to back or like just throughout the day?
You know, it was back to back, dog.
Oh,
Hey.
Yeah, it was back.
Hey,
It
hey.
was back to back. It was back to
See,
back.
Sledge need to hear this because he was getting on me for doing
you
the
can't go to
6.
sleep when you're on it, bro.
Oh, yeah,
So
yeah,
there's
yeah,
nothing.
yeah.
There's really like nothing else to do, bro. And she was just. It was just
And
like.
we're wearing a panoramic.
You feel me? It was experimental, but it was great. It was great.
Yeah.
It was amazing. She was like, "When are we gonna do that again?" I was like, "Damn, chill, like, relax."
do that again.
Like, nigga, I gotta plan my week for that.
Yeah, it's something you really do that.
Yeah,
How long were you doing that for?
So we started at 7 p.m. and it wore off around like 4 a.m.
And y'all was just fucking.
I know she was raw after that. I know
Yeah.
y'all had. I'd be raw after the second time.
I know the sleep was just.
I was about to
You
say.
said
Hit
10
different.
times.
That-
I
That's
can
the
hit-
hit different.
You said in a row. Most I get in a row is like 4. Maybe
Mm-hmm.
if it's a good day, I might hit you with that 5th one in a row.
It's dead, bro.
After that, oh, thank you.
Oh, yeah,
I
you
need
gotta
one.
get that.
And that's
You gotta
facts
get
for me
that.
sometimes. You feel me? If it's
You
a
gotta
good
get
day,
that.
but I can do that. You feel me?
Y'all out here.
But I'm not
I do-
saying it's gonna be long.
I'll do the 1 or 2.
I'm not saying. Okay, so you're 10 times. How long of a spent? You
Most
said
of it
from
was
7 to 4 o'clock.
Mm-hmm.
So like, how long did it last each of the 10 times? Was it like?
I would say like probably like 10 to 15 minutes per
And
session.
then, okay, so it's like, yeah.
Oh, okay.
Mine, I don't know. Mine varied. It was like one could be like an hour and a half. One could be like
An
20,
hour
30
and a
minutes.
half.
When I went to 6, it went from 5 to 1 a.m. It was like that long.
But the first nut
like-
lasted
it's like a
an
shift.
hour and a half.
Something like that. Like an hour maybe. Hour maybe hour and a half.
Yeah, that happens to me sometimes, but
No,
that's like only
that's-
if I'm crossfaded. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes I'll be crossfaded and I'm
I'll
like,
be fucked up.
I just be like, dang.
I don't think I've ever.
She'll be like, is you done yet? Is you going? I'm like, I'm trying. She's like, hurry up. I'm trying.
Oh,
Oh yeah.
Like,
Do you want me to be done? Or you
Yeah.
want to just keep going? 'Cause I can probably rush it
rush it.
if I focus hard enough.
no, the thing is, I be focusing, bro. I just be like, damn, like,
Shit.
Yeah.
You say, can you hurry up? It's gonna be, oh shit, all right, pop.
Yeah, I was hoping you said that.
Woo!
He said,
The do-wop.
That's the sound I make when I finish.
I get that little
You
shake.
get to the smooth jazz
You
figure.
ever get a shake? You be like,
You sort of hit that.
you do the little. You feel me? Gotta catch your balance. You be
He said, "Bitch, I got this."
like, damn.
but he said, I know, I'll be right there.
You should have pulled the microphone out for that one.
Yeah, that was the one.
That was the one you had it with.
I was gonna say, do you this just threw me off that music. I was gonna say, so what's a good Valentine's Day gift? You feel
Me. No, I'm joking.
like? Wow. You say me or
Nah.
me?
Some type of
Both.
jewelry. What? Some type of
Because
jewelry.
both are attached to each
Jewelry?
other.
Yeah,
No, I would
between-
say. I mean, that's a
some-
good gift.
Yeah,
It depends
some
on
type
what
of
time you have.
That's a
jewelry,
great gift.
or you know,
Like,
like,
depending on what y'all like.
Are y'all in a relationship or is it like you're trying to get this person?
Okay, let's start with trying to get them. Let's start with
Okay,
okay,
you're
trying to
get
get
'em-
them something small. Then I wouldn't
get a
go
Butterfinger
necessarily
for me
for
from trying to get
jewelry.
One singular Butterfinger. Honestly, those are $1. I think that's less than $1.
I was
you
gonna
get from me
say,
way
I
cuff.
would do like a stuffed animal.
No,
That sounds
No.
nice. And what else? Go ahead. What else though?
And some candy.
Yeah,
Or like some flowers or something.
probably
Yeah.
do something like that.
I'm trying to think. When I was trying to get the girl,
Something where you
I
can
got
take
her a
home.
Build-A-Bear.
That's nice.
What else I get her? I'm trying to think of all I got her. And then I think we just went out to eat. I think we went out to eat, and I got her a Build-A-Bear.
My first time giving like a gift on Valentine's Day, I gave her like a bag that had like perfume and like stuff like that, like perfume, lotion, like girly things, stores, like stuff like that.
Okay. Well, so wait, when you got her, what's a good gift though?
When you got her, I feel like you gotta like probably take her out somewhere nice.
Yeah, so like dinner and then jewelry.
Something like that. And then sex,
what if you don't get the
obviously.
bitch though? You feel me? I'm sorry. What?
This bad guy spoke. You might as well say
Oh.
what you about.
I mean, that was the first part.
Yeah, that's what I'm
It's
saying.
good
The
about
first
shit don't work
stuff
like
is the first stuff is light stuff, you know. So like a little stuff. And
Cause you want to invest something.
I'm not gonna go to Build-A-Bear and make it. I'm not going there. I'm going to Walmart and getting a stuffed animal for her for like $5.
Yeah.
See, from with me, I would
That would be
say,
the big one.
when it comes to like if I'm cuffed to him and everything, I'm not a cliche kind of person. So I'm not like flowers and chocolate. Like everybody does that flowers and chocolate. I don't do that.
I
Flowers,
said
chocolate, and balloons.
creative.
I usually, if I know you like a certain musician, I'll get you tickets to go see them.
Right, like
Or
okay,
like-
that's
If I'm
cool.
with you,
Yeah.
You feel me?
Yeah. I'm with you. No, this ain't trying to get
the
you.
possibilities are endless.
No, I'm trying to
You
get
know,
you. Yeah,
like-
I ain't doing all that. But like when I'm cuffed to you, like so I try to get you like tickets
Oh,
to wherever you
yeah.
want to see, or like, you know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, it'll be tickets, dinner, and then I don't know, something corny
But
like.
just something nice though. You know,
Stuff
you
that
could-
you know,
could
stuff
do
that
something.
like I also try to get my girl stuff that like she talks about. You know,
Yeah.
like
That part too. That's what I'm saying. That part
you know,
too.
like should be
That's why I
looking
said
at
corny
like pots and pans or some shit like that, or like a heater, you know, or like
A
a
heater?
blanket, like an electric blanket,
I
or
mean,
things like
because
that.
You gotta listen to little shit.
Yeah,
like
just do whatever. You're like, oh, so you were listening to me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You feel me? That's
Yeah.
like yeah, like
Yeah, it's like still like
Yeah,
that.
yeah.
That's how you get your butt ate that night. That's a good night.
Whoa.
Wait, her or him?
right.
Hell,
Because you gotta
he said,
say,
"Girl,
girl,
you did good."
You did get that heater. He like, I'm like, ugh. I'm like, yo, I'm already naked.
He's like, you do good. You start laying your stomach in the bed, like, yeah.
He's like, I got you that toaster yours, buddy. Come on with it. Like,
He said, you did good. I tell you.
Ah!
You said your nose is wet. So you got a cold. What's going on?
I hate that. I really hate that.
Now, this is a random question I had, but you think if there was penis surgeries like the butt and boob surgery, that it would just be as ruthless and reckless?
What?
Like how people
I think there is surgery for that.
oh, is there? I didn't know there
I'm
was.
pretty sure there are penis extensions.
That shit probably look like, you know how like sometimes you take like the Oscar Mayer Wiener hot dog. I don't know. I don't do this, but I know like there are people who do this. They'll take the hot dog and put it in the microwave, right? They'll heat it up,
That shit explode.
and that shit will explode, split open. And
I ain't gonna lie. You know them females that get the super ridiculous butts with
Yeah.
the little legs?
Yeah.
That's what I would do. If I would get the surgery, like I would never do it. But if I ever got some meat surgery, it's gonna be ridiculous.
Regular size meat.
No, it's gonna be meat. It's gonna be down to my ankle. It's gonna
There
be
ain't no
ridiculous.
need.
No, I'm not. Yeah, I don't say I'm doing that.
I'm not fucking up. I'm just gonna be like, I got it, and that's
That's
what's
what you
gonna
want.
be. Yeah.
You said you wanted
So you want a big, huh? I was here. Now you scared. Y'all come back here. Come back here.
Oh,
Start all
now
that shit.
You gotta
Now
sling
don't
it over
you
your
now don't
shoulder,
run.
bro.
Said, "Dude."
They reel her back in.
Now, okay.
You gotta fish her.
I hate to say this, but I was on Wish the other day, and they had I seen one of them things on Wish.
The little penis pump.
No, it wasn't a pump. It was like dick.
An
It was
extendo
like
penis?
an extended
Oh,
thing.
the one that's like the one that you
It
strap on
looked-
your
it
meat, so
looked
it's
nasty,
like.
but it was on. I'm like,
I see that.
Yeah,
I was like,
I seen that too. I
that
seen
shit like
that
it
too.
hurt.
Wait, so
I would
you,
never do that.
so you put a fake penis on your regular penis?
You put
Yeah,
extend, you put an
regular-
It's an
extendo.
extendo, bro. Like a
Extendo.
silencer on your dick.
No, that
Do you
sounds
still-
like it's extendo.
Do you still feel it?
I don't think you feel the. I don't think
That
you feel it.
sucks. Why would I
And that's
do
what I'm
that?
saying. It looked like it hurt too.
Yeah,
Like,
like-
it's just mostly for her.
Yeah, but it's mostly.
You
for
might as
her.
well leave her.
She said, "You little."
You
He's
might as well
like,
leave
"How you
her."
doing today?"
Somebody out there gonna like your little beat. Leave her. Somebody out there gonna like it.
Somebody out there gonna like your little beat.
Yeah. Somebody out there gonna like it. So
Somebody
like,
gonna like it.
don't do all that. If
It's
you gotta
so
go through all
bad
those
about
steps, shit like, nah, don't use that. Use that one. You're like,
Fun size still getting bought out.
yeah, like you better be real talented with something else. You better learn to use your mouth better.
Damn.
You better be real talented if
There are
you
still
ain't got it
white
down
men
there.
out there getting
Suck my
married.
dick
They're
and
doing
whistle at
something.
the same
Right?
And whistle.
You feel me?
The
You
Asian
better
was-
be able to do a trick.
That's what I'm saying.
And this last thing, it said,
Better make her butt clap without touching it.
Oh my
There's a
God.
tweet that said, "So because a nigga take you on vacation, you gotta fuck."
Yes.
I saw that. And the thing is, I'm not saying.
Honestly, yes.
I feel like
Here's
what
the thing.
are we?
If I'm paying for the shit, yes.
Here's the thing.
Yes.
I don't say you're obligated, but I'm personally not taking you nowhere if I'm not fucking you.
Yeah.
Or if
That-
I haven't already
That's
before.
what. That's literally what I was about to say. I was gonna
Okay.
say basically, if we get to the point where I'm taking you on vacations,
You my girl.
That's
you're
bigger
my
than a
girl.
date.
Like
You're leaving
I'm not.
time.
I'm not taking a potential
Who the hell do
chick.
you think I am?
Like,
I'm not taking
I'm
just.
not going to the Bahamas with a potential. I'm not going to sit there and be like, oh, you know, I might get it.
Right.
Like, no.
We get separate
and
rooms
this
and
is
shit.
my chick.
Yes. If I'm paying
And
for
90% of vacation, I'm cracking you in the hotel.
if I'm fucking you at the house, at the crib, wherever we at,
Oh,
yeah,
yeah.
and we go out of town.
I wanna crack you on
we
the
doing
beach.
some nasty shit.
I want to get sand in my toes.
Just to say about toes. No, but
that's where we supposed to be.
That's what I'm saying. I'm like, yeah, like this is all the more reason to be nice because it's like we're away from home.
We
It's
gonna
just
do
us.
this. Do
Like,
what
there's
sugar
females
pie
out there
would
that'll
do,
be
you
like,
feel me?
oh, you know, like, just because, you know, you took me vacation, don't mean.
Why am
I
I
feel
taking
you,
you
but
on vacation?
I'm not taking you on vacation.
Let another nigga
That's
do
why I
that.
said,
then.
who am I?
Let
Who
another
do you
nigga
think
do
I
that.
am?
I'm not doing
Either
that.
that or unless you're like my best friend, where it's like extremely platonic, and it's like then it's considerable. Then it's considerable because then it's more justifiable.
But even
than
if
it
though,
is.
I'm still
Just
trying
a
to, I'm still
regular
trying
ass
to bring a
friend.
girl to crack
Yeah, exactly.
when I'm on a vacation.
'Cause I'm
like that.
not trying to be miles and
Or at
miles
least I'm
away
looking for somebody to go crack.
and
like,
not do nothing.
Like
You
while I'm out there,
better
I'm
be
like,
helping me find somebody to crack.
I'm trying to
like,
crack a Bahamian. Like, I'm on
That's
the
what I'm saying.
Bahamas.
Like if you
I
ain't
said you
cracking
better
me,
be
you
a
better bring
mean-ass
somebody else for me to
wingman.
crack. So I'm not saying you better be a mean wingman. You better bring me somebody if you ain't doing it.
Exactly.
He said, if you ain't necking, you better be, I don't know.
You better have a check-in.
Exactly.
Yeah, I was
If you ain't necking, you better be
expecting a
inspected.
rhyme. I was like,
Yeah, if you ain't necking, you better be inspected. You better find somebody.
I'm weak.
all right. So, to end the show, I'm gonna end the show a little different now. What I'm gonna do is, I'm gonna give y'all a weird fetish name, and y'all gotta guess what it is.
I got this.
A weird fetish name.
So yeah, I'm just gonna say the fetish name, and then y'all guess what they're aroused to.
I got
And then I'll tell
this.
you what it's. What
I'm an
they are.
expert on fetishes.
I hate that.
Okay, I can't even read it. Selisomophilia.
Nope. Don't even know.
Sella?
that one.
Selisomophilia.
Selesomophilia.
It's PSELLISMOPHILIA.
Not either. Let's make them an S or a C.
Can I see the word?
Oh, my fault. It's the S. It's PS.
Can I see the word or
No,
the
I was
definition
talking
with
about
it?
The definition with it.
Okay, well, I wanted to physically look at it.
Say it one more time.
PS.
No, don't spell it. Say it.
Oh, Selismophilia.
You gonna cheat.
No, I'm not cheating. I want to spell it out so I can kind of.
PS
Okay.
Here you go. Go ahead.
ELLIS
ALL.
Finish it.
ELLISMOPHILIA.
Okay.
Yeah.
I had no idea. Even when I spelled it, it didn't make it any better.
That's what I'm saying. I was like, I mean,
You have to be like.
Selismophilia.
Shit. You have to be like
feel like-
attracted to desks or something.
Oh, I was about to say.
Something
That
random.
one we found it was arousal
Statue.
statues, but I got to delete that off my thing because I had that on here and they did it for that game.
All right.
It's the arousal of people with stutters.
Wow.
Arousal of stutters.
I need to find me a celibate.
Yep, Selismophilia. You want to do one more before we?
Nah, that right there is the icing on the cake. I'm looking for her.
I got it right
I
there.
got somewhat of a stutter myself.
I'm looking. I feel overly qualified. You know how long I was in speech? You feel me? What? I used
Yeah,
to
to
pet
rub
a
that
turtle
turtle.
on my
I said, rub
desk.
that turtle.
I used to pet a turtle on my desk.
You gotta be
every day.
That's all, folks.
Keep it tight. You gotta be like that.
Hey, that's all. You remember that?
Keep it tight. Unless you're around a stuttering nigga.
Mm-hmm. Some of the best people in the world stutter, baby. Yeah. I like that. Three codes. Three codes.